guys, welcome back. I actually had a completely different video planned for today, but I tried to film that video twice. My mom watches the kids once a week for me for a couple of hours so I can catch up on YouTube stuff or do things for Instagram. And so she watched the kids for me, and I planned to film the video over Ollie's first naps. So I put him down, and while he was sleeping, I started filming it, but he woke up halfway through. So I had to stop filming, and then for his second nap, I tried filming it again, but I forgot to turn on the mic. I'm still very much a newbie when it comes to using this camera. So all of my footage had no audio, which was a huge bummer, but I still want to make that video because I was sharing about just some things that have really helped me have a healthier relationship with my phone, and some things that I've been doing that have cut my screen time down by a lot. I feel like I found a few really great things that have helped me to just be more present as a mom, especially because I do this as a part-time job and it's inevitable. I'm gonna have to be on my phone. So yeah, I hope at least it will be helpful. So I will refilm that and get it out to you guys eventually. But just the boys are awake right now. It's around 7 o'clock. I was really thinking that they were gonna sleep in this morning because yesterday the naps did not go well and they were so tired by the end of the night, but they were up bright and early this morning. It's a bit tricky right now because the sun is starting to rise really early, so it came up around 4:30. And I just feel like, well, for myself, I have been getting up a lot earlier, like naturally around 6 o'clock, just because it's bright outside. And it's always a big adjustment, like living in Alaska and having that big, basically in the summer, the sun doesn't set. So we're not at that point yet. The sun still is setting, but come June, it will just be bright all the time. And it's tough with little kids. They don't really have a rhythm because the sun's always out, and so they want to be awake. We'll just see how it goes this summer. But today we're gonna just do a vlog since my original video didn't end up working out. I want to do it a bit different. I want to try to not yap at the camera very much and just do a lot of like almost if you were a fly on the wall in our home and just let you see what our home really looks like. I cannot promise that I won't talk to the camera because I feel like once I set up a tripod and I start talking, it is so hard for me to stop talking. I remember when I first started YouTube, I would like vlog and set up the camera on a tripod, and I just remember freezing up so bad, like thinking I have nothing to say. And now I feel like it's the complete opposite, where if I set up a tripod, it's like almost never under 20 minutes of me talking, which is especially hard when I'm vlogging because I try to keep my videos around like 20-30 minutes. And if I have 20 minutes of me just like yapping in my bathroom while I'm getting ready, it's very hard to cut it down in the editing process. So I'm gonna do my best today to restrain from just like talking your guys' ears off and just let you see what a day looks like in our home from breakfast to bedtime. So now that the boys are awake, I know that they are a little bit hungry. We normally start the mornings with coffees for everyone. So I made my coffee, but they like to have just steamed milk and honey. That's what they call their coffee. So I think are you guys hungry?
Yeah.
Yeah, should we start with a coffee?
Yeah.
They always call my camera the channel. Do you want to tell the channel how you slept? Did you have some dreams?
Yeah, it's a bad one.
You had a bad dream?
I have this thing.
You had a good dream?
Yeah, I have a bad one.
I don't like it when you guys have bad dreams.
Over the white bad dreams.
No, no one likes bad dreams. That's not fun, huh?
No.
Morning. Sit down. You can stand up.
It's on me now.
We're going.
I'm not sure if I'm going to wear this yellow sweater over this dress or the same one in brown. I think I'm gonna do brown. It's just honestly not that warm today, so I don't think that I can really get away with just wearing this dress. Also, it's kind of like a low cut, so probably not the most practical. Okay, so the only real plans we have for today is we need to run to the store and get stuff to make a mac and cheese. Tomorrow is actually Mother's Day, and we're going over to my parents' house in the afternoon to celebrate with them. I think we'll do like a hike in the morning just with our little family, but I committed to making mac and cheese, so I need to go to the grocery store and do that. Also, we're like almost completely out of wipes, so we definitely need to pick those up. But then the rest of the day, we'll just chill out. It's like 50 degrees and kind of gloomy. Looks like it will probably rain. So we'll try to get outside, do something with the kids. Caleb has a pretty light work day today, which I say that and we really never know with his work because it's sales based. So, you know, you can think that you don't have a whole lot going on in a day and then you just get some calls and you have to follow through with writing contracts and communicating over email and just getting things lined up. So as of right now, he doesn't have a lot on his schedule, but who knows as the day progresses what it will look like. The boys have been so cute recently. Like they actually are best friends now. And it's so sweet. There for a while, they just fought and fought and fought. And like they still love to wrestle and just be rowdy little boys. But if Caleb takes one of the boys somewhere without the other, it's like a whole ordeal. It's so cute because they don't really know what to do when they're separated. They're always asking me, you know, where the other one is. And it's just so sweet. I feel like this is the stage where they're actually starting to feel like twins. If you don't know, they're 4.5 months apart. And so they're not technically twins, but that's like a lot. How did I do that? I don't know. I'm still trying to navigate like what I say to people because all of the time when we're at the grocery store, people will stop us and ask if they're twins. Sometimes they'll ask if Oakley and the boys are triplets, but a lot of times they'll just ask if the boys are twins. And sometimes I say yes, and sometimes I say no. But if I say no, then they ask what the age difference is, and then I'll be like 4.5 months, and they'll give me a weird look. So I don't know. I don't want to like lie to people, but also I don't always want to feel like I have to say, well, like he's adopted and he's our biological. Like it's just kind of, I don't know. It's kind of like a niche thing to our family, but it is something that I have not figured out how to communicate. And sometimes it's just easier to say that they're twins. But their little relationship is so sweet and it just makes me so happy that they're close. And I hope it always stays like that. Oh my gosh, I'm so hot. Ollie, in a matter of a day, figured out how to crawl. He figured out how to say mama and dada. And what else did he do? Oh, he figured out how to wave. He just like grew up on us in a full day. Okay, I had to change. I was getting way too hot in that sweater, but Ollie is down for his first nap and the little kids are back in the toy room playing independently. So while they're doing that, I'm gonna clean up quickly out here and then do a few things on my phone for Instagram and just like on my laptop. Maybe we'll also go on a walk while Ollie's napping if we have enough time, since Caleb's just working in the garage. And then once he wakes up from his nap, we need to go to the grocery store and pick up everything for Mother's Day and also grab wipes because we used up the last little bit of wipes this morning. So we're kind of in the danger zone right now. Like if something happens, we have nothing in the house. So that's like top priority once he wakes up. Found more wipes. I could not have picked a worse spot to park. There's literally someone right in front of me in their car. But we are at Target now. We're gonna run in and get what we need. I actually need to find a recipe for mac and cheese. I've made mac and cheese before, but I need this to be really good. Most of my siblings are very good at cooking and baking. And whenever we have family gatherings, the food's amazing. I think we'll try this one. It's from Taste Better from Scratch. And it has like 4.9 stars and over 4,000 reviews. So we'll try this one out. But I think if we can do this quick, then we will have time to run by the thrift store. Do you want to go by the thrift store, Oakley?
Yeah.
And maybe get a coffee. Maybe we should do that. I really need to chill on my caffeine intake. It's been almost every day that I've been having two.
Mama,
Yeah.
could I have a hot chocolate?
I think so. It's like a little girls' date. She is a sucker for a girls' date. Me too. You know, us girls got to stick together since there's only two of us. But if we have time, we will run do that. I have 2 bags in the back of my car of stuff.
One boy of Ollie.
Yeah, we do have a boy. Yeah. I recently went through all of the kids' clothes. Well, not Nathaniel's, but the little kids' clothes, and got rid of so many clothes. The boys really didn't have anything to work with, but Oakley just had too many clothes, and she's really only into wearing dresses right now, which I love because she's my only girl. So I decided that I was just going to get rid of like the 10 pairs of pants that she has and just keep 1 or 2, and then just keep all the dresses, get her some new tights, and make their wardrobes a lot less overwhelming, which I think I'm going to do a whole video on, or maybe not a whole video, but I'll walk you through what I did. And then I kind of did like a capsule wardrobe for the boys, but I still need a few things for them, mostly tops, like t-shirts and stuff. That's pretty easy to find at the thrift store. Well, I shouldn't say pretty easy because I've really been striking out recently at the thrift store. So we're going to head in, and then depending on how long this takes us, we will head to the thrift store afterwards. This one, that one, put that one in, and probably one. We're gonna get a coffee, and then where are we going?
To the thrift store and get me a hot chocolate.
I get a 12-ounce honey latte, and then can we also get a kid's hot chocolate? Awesome, thank you. Thank you so much.
Of course, have a great one.
You too. Okay, I didn't really film much once we got to the thrift store because I think you're hungry or maybe like tired. I'm not sure what's going on, but he did not want to be put down. So yeah, I couldn't really film anything. We did find a couple cute things, so I'll show you guys here in a second, but it's 3:30. So I'm just trying to figure out how I'm gonna like work out the rest of the day because I need to prep the mac and cheese. I guess I don't have to prep it today, but then tomorrow on Mother's Day, I will have to make it, and I think that I'd rather just like not have to be in the kitchen a lot. Let me turn on the light. There we go. Sorry, it was so dark in here. Forgot to turn on the light. But what was I saying? So yeah, I'm gonna make the mac and cheese, and then I'm gonna have to make dinner, so I'm gonna spend a lot of time in the kitchen here this afternoon, late afternoon, evening-ish, and then I think it's such a nice day. Like, I thought it was a lot colder outside than it actually is. It's like almost 60. So we'll probably go to the park. We just realized that there's a park super close to our house, like not even a half mile from our house, which we've been going all the time. It's not like the nicest park, but it's nice to have something so close that we can walk to or ride the four-wheeler to. So we'll probably go there after dinner. While he's happy, I'm gonna show you guys what I got at the thrift store. There was this really sweet girl that came up to me and was just like, your whole outfit, your baby, Oakley, like you guys are all so cute. It's just so sweet. It makes me think like I really wanna get better at just complimenting people because I tell Caleb all the time, oh my gosh, she's so beautiful, or I love her dress. And sometimes I will go up and tell them, but I get a little nervous and I don't know, I can be shy. And it means so much, especially when a random person takes the time to compliment you on something. So that was really, really sweet. But this is what I got. I got this for the boys, just a basic cream crew neck. These are so cute. I got these for Oakley. They're vintage overall shorts that are just so adorable. It's from the brand Authentic Industry Wear. Never heard of it, but so cute for $5. All of the kids are very into overalls. Actually, when I was doing the boys' like capsule wardrobe, I debated about just doing overalls for the boys because they love wearing overalls so much, but with them being newly potty trained, it is a bit hard for them to get the overalls on and off. So decided against it, but we had 2 pairs of overalls, and then there was a bad accident that happened in one of the pairs of overalls, and it was like beyond the point of being salvageable, so I just threw them away. But I found these 3T Oshkosh, or is it Oshkosh? Yeah, Oshkosh overalls for the boys. Look, I found you some more overalls. Yeah, for you. And then I just got this.
Thank you for new offer.
You're so welcome. And then I just got this striped cream and black t-shirt for the boys, and that's it. So I spent like 15 bucks, which I'm trying to be a lot more selective when I go to the thrift store. Next time I go, I'm gonna start thrifting for my thrift bundle, which if you missed my last video, I talked about how I'm gonna start thrifting for one of you. Struggling to think of the word right now, but it's going to be like I randomly pick someone from my Instagram post, but you can, if you don't have an Instagram, still be a part of it if you just email me. I'll put my email in the description. Just say in the subject line thrift bundle and I'll put you in, and maybe you will be the one that gets picked. But I'm gonna pick one person every month moving forward to thrift for, and I think that's a good way for me to get my thrift fill and also not just be like buying stuff that we really don't need. I feel like right now my mindset is just to get rid of things and to simplify our lives. I'm not a minimalist, but I do steer more on that side of being more minimal. It'll be a fun way for me to still go thrift, but then not just clutter up our house with stuff we don't need. But Ollie is hungry, so I'm gonna feed him and then we'll get started on the mac and cheese.
Can I help?
Yeah.
Can you help me some stuff in it?
Why don't you go get the pasta? Okay. I fed my starter this morning so that we can make bread this afternoon, so we're gonna make 2 loaves of sourdough bread too.
Can I do it?
Yep, we'll both do one.
He cannot help but mine.
Okay, stop. Okay, Ollie, stop. Okay, that was a little overstimulating there at the end. I was like getting really hot and they all wanted to help, which I just need to make it a rule that I get one helper in the kitchen at a time. Then it makes it a little more special and less stressful having 3 little people helping. Also, this is my first time having Ollie on my back. He thinks it's funny to pull my hair, so I don't even know. Is he asleep now? Let me see. Oh, no, you're just chilling, huh? So I'm going to clean up really quick and then start on dinner. It is almost 5 o'clock and we normally try to eat dinner around 5:30.
Bless it. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Amen. Our house, and then we're gonna drive our bikes back home.
Okay.
It's been in the park.
Yeah, we're at the park.
Oakley, get your bike up here. I want to watch you ride.
Don't drop. You're too high up, okay? Can you go down?
Go. Whoa!
Push you through?
Yes.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
You.
Cheers. Cheers.
Whoa,
So yummy?
he's got some in his hair.
Does he?
Yeah.
All the kids are in bed except Ollie. He's very much awake still and hyped up. I think giving him ice cream was not a good call, but he was loving it. But it is 9 o'clock and look at how bright it still is outside. We have blackout blinds and curtains and it still doesn't get completely dark in here at night. I would say the sun is going down around, I don't know, midnight probably. But my sleep has suffered because of it. I don't know that I really ever adjust when it switches to basically no sunlight, but you get more accustomed to it and it's not like such a shock to your system, but our room definitely doesn't get completely dark at night, which is hard. But like you saw, we went to the park and then while we were at the park, the kids convinced us to go get ice cream, which it wasn't really that hard to convince us. We went to our favorite ice cream shop and got ice cream and yeah, it was just like a really fun night. So it's starting to feel like summer, which is amazing. It was warm-ish. It actually was probably about 50 degrees. I was hyping myself up thinking it was 60 degrees, but it was pretty cold at the park and I didn't have a coat on. My arm burns so bad with this camera, so I always have to like switch it back and forth. But this is where I'm going to end the vlog because tomorrow's Mother's Day. So I'm going to take myself a long hot shower, just relax. And then I told Caleb all I really want for Mother's Day is just to sleep in. I don't mind if the kids come in early and like want to cuddle, but I just want to stay in bed for as long as possible. And then we'll go on a hike and go out to my mom's house and all of that. But it should be such a fun day. I know that a lot of you watching are moms, and I just want to encourage you guys that what you do is so important. You are so valuable, whether you have small kids or, you know, older kids. It's just so much goes on in a mom's life that goes unseen. You're not always thanked for all the hard work you do, but just know that what you do is so, so valuable. And you're literally raising the next generation, which kind of like blows my mind all the time that, yeah, we're raising future moms and dads and leaders. It's such an honor, but it is a lot of hard work. So happy Mother's Day to all of my moms watching. This will come out after Mother's Day, but I wanted to make sure that I wished you all a happy Mother's Day. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure that you like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.